In this video, I'm going to walk you through the thought processes behind a certain type of drain, starting with the intent and then moving on to the technique. So we have two intents on this drain. The first is that in heavy downpours, the water rushing down this hill will hit this corner over, flow over the lip in really heavy storms, and some of that water is going to end up in this planter bed by the house, which is a low point. So for that purpose, we're putting in a standard catch basin drain, and we're tight lining it, no perfs, all the way along here over to this hole in the wall here. And it's just going to daylight there because its only purpose is to have heavy water from a deluge go over the concrete wall. So we're just going to tie the pipe into the wall, and the water will fall down the other side. Now the next level of the drain is to catch some of the rainwater and stuff from this bed, which is sometimes causing some dampness in the lower level of the house. And so our main project was this little catch basin here. But as you know, about 60% of the effort in putting in a drain is the trenching. And so my suggestion was to put in a dual drain. So we have the tight line carrying the water from the catch basin that's going all the way, along here and out the concrete wall. But several inches beneath that, we then have a perf line, both of these in 3-inch pipe, and then we're filling in the trench with gravel up to the top foot. What that does is it means that all the water that's just soggy in these beds will go into the perf pipe and run down. And because there's not going to be a heck of a lot of flow there, we're just going to do one 3-inch hole through the concrete. And to do that, I've got a core bit, diamond bit, that would do it, with a 2.5 and a 4-inch bit. However, down in a pit like this at the low water mark, having water spray out and slowly form a puddle, in that hole, is really awkward. I also find that the core bits, and at least my drill, has a lot of torque, and it can get stuck and kind of ram over and hit that gas line there, for example. So this is my first time using this 3-inch bit here for the concrete, and it's designed to spiral the dust out. So I have a couple of different types of bits. This one is pretty terrific, and it's just big enough to jam a 3-inch pipe into the hole in the concrete. So that's the technique. Now this screws on to this area right here, and I do have an extension if I needed to go deeper. That being said, I wanted to mention that in my first hole, I've hit a little bit of rebar on the side, and this machine will not push through the rebar. So I'm starting a new hole after aiming at the rebar for 20 minutes. So one final thing is the plastic bag right here, and that's just to protect the drill and dust getting into it.